I know so long as she get really listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we go back, way back. When it now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Walker holds it in. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go now.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Go! 19 tight. 19. Cougar 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
19, Tiger, 19, ready, go!
Inside give here for Tootin. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Back. Bronco 80.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Track. Track 70, 18, Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, Milrow. Pass is caught at the 9. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Panther 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
79. Panther.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting at the 10. And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's a dive up the middle. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. With 9 yards on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They'll run here on first down. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. It's It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 18. What's that? 19 Texans.
Shotgun now, first round. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go. Why Tony? 18. What's that?
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Yeah, really I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Go! Stretch the Eagles!
Joe Rowe from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. Continuing to move past the 45. Still fighting forward. He could do it. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Trying the right side. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Stroud from the pistol. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Swap. Another swap.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Give now to the running back. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
Man in motion here. First down throw by Stroud. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Oh, ready.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right. 18. Let's go.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Track 2. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready, right?
To the air, Milrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Looking to throw, Stroud. Dialing up a receiver screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. Connects on the crosser. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
All right.
On first down, they'll run. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
All right. 18. That's it. Look the hot. Look the hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, you got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, boy. 11.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
3. Come on. Set. Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Panther 60. Panther. Buffalo 18.
Milrow with it on 1st. Hits his running back. And he's forced that bounds after picking up about 7.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Let's go. Cougar 19. No. 60.
2nd down give to 2. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
2. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now it's Milrow. Finds his running back. This is Bayshul Tootin. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Stephanie. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Steady.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal.
Chandler, Chap, ready, steady.
Tootin punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11.
Texans 10.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Collins got it left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. 19 Texans. 18. What's up?
To the air, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Tony.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll be a first down Texans. 2 set of downs for him from the 31. First down, Stroud. Forced out to his right. The right side hauled in by Collins. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Dive play straight ahead. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Now it's Stroud. This gets the first and more. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Houston.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Touchdown Houston. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This one's out to Noel, left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
10 at the 38-yard line.
I see through your heart and I still enjoy the show.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on 1st down, but unable to connect off of it. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Eagles. 79 Broncos. Here we go. Big Lion. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
He's back to throw. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Tag. Viking 8, Panther 11, Panther 11. Check smash, check smash. Cup 19, Cup 19, Lion.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
New set of downs for him, and starts at the 38.
Here we go, let's go. 18, let's go.
1st down throw by Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18, let's go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
18, let's go.
Stroud now on 3rd. Taking a shot deep here. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Rig alert, rig alert, Bronco 80.
Milroe looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready,
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Yeah, he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's Stroud now. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Ooh, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 118.
To the air on 3rd and long. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
65 catch, 65 catch. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Milroe with it on 1st. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Warriors, 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
First down throw here from Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And this one does not go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Get it. Cougar 19. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Tootin gets it from the gun. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. Dose of the hurry up here.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
3rd and 3.
Mustang 19.
Third and short, it's Milrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun now, first round. The left side, caught by Higgins. Past the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
118.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hey, south.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. Bronco 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Throwing now, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Milrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Dragon 60. Viking 18. Trap 50. Trap 60. Ready, right?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt. Let's go.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Sending him on the dive. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Texans ball. We'll see if they can come up with something and stave off elimination. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 18. 11.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Desperation time here. A And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
70 Lions.
Hand off to Tootin. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Get it. Broncos, 79 Broncos. Warriors, 70. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
19 Tiger.
On the give, it's Tootin. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Riggs, 70 Timberwolves. Riggs, Lions.
Pistol now for Milrow. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and goal. Here's Tootin. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on.
There's another 4. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now lead by 10. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11.
31, Texans 20.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2. 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Right side caught by Higgins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Dragon, let's get set up. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
Texans 20.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Okay.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He dodged the tackle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Texans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. So first down from the 41.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud completes it quick. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Stroud now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt.
The Texans will line up for the
Flying forward on the ground. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
26.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no dice on this kick, the Ravens recover. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's touchdown got 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready. Cougar 19 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
That's complete right side. And this one doesn't go far. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Third and just 2 to go.
60. Cowboy, 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is. Looking, this receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Okay,
the lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Milrow to throw on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over till it's over.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at the 32.
They get to the line and he spikes it. They didn't want to burn that final timeout just yet. Second and 10. Need something positive here. To the air, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Has a man downfield. It's Collins. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
And the Texans first down.
They get to the line and he spikes it. They didn't want to burn that final timeout just yet. Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
South. Here we go. 18. That's it. Robbie.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
18. Look the hot.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Tony. Hey, south.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he is to throw. Ravens get him. Down he goes. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Now to throw. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion, Warriors 70, 18 Pioneer.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Into the hands of Walker. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19. Go.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a first down for the Ravens, partner, and that should all but do it here. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Into the hands of Colt. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
79, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther Street, Panther Street. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Sticking to the air here. And that gets left now. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Going deep here for the end zone. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
26.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fake. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could seem to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment.